Due to COVID-19, Frisco ISD has closed school campuses and taken on e-learning. Many parents are having to step into the unfamiliar role of being a teacher, which has left both them and their kids struggling.
It comes easy for some. It doesn't come easy for others. I have two that are in school, and one of them is struggling super hard. The other one is doing okay, but her grades have slipped. I kind of expected it to happen. It was a lot harder than I think any of us anticipated.
Well, it has not been terrible. I have one that's he's a tough learner anyway. He has not done well with it at all. So he's needed side by side, like one-on-one the entire time.
They've noticed what their kids need help with.
Not so much with the schoolwork as they need help with communicating with their teachers. And I get a response a lot sooner than when one of my kids would email. So I feel like that's probably the biggest struggle, because they're in an assignment and they have a question and they email the teacher and they don't get a response back right away as if they would in brick and mortar.
Some parents also have multiple kids in Frisco ISD, which adds to their workload.
4 kids in Frisco ISD, so senior, junior, second, and third.
Having to share technology and having reliable internet service is something else that parents have to think about.
Sometimes the computers run slow, or one of them, like the iPad, doesn't work for certain tests. It erases it at the end of the test, and she gets pretty frustrated and has to redo it, especially in a couple of classes. But they've seemed to work pretty well together.
Luckily, the school gave us Chromebooks for the 2 youngest to use at home.
Okay.
And then everybody else has their own, so it was okay.
The district recognizes that parents are having to balance the demands of work and home while supporting their children's learning, and they hope to treat this as a learning experience for everyone involved. I'm Ashton Eades for Coyote Nation TV.